Today, I brought you a beautiful movie released in 2024. If you haven't subscribed to my channel before watching the story, subscribe and give one like to join. In 2006, high schoolers Patrick Zweig and workmanship Donaldson are long-lasting closest companions and tennis pairs accomplices. In the wake of winning the Lesser Open, they meet Tashi Duncan, an exceptionally commended youthful tennis prospect, to whom Patrick and workmanship are both drawn in. Patrick welcomes Tashi to their lodging, where the three make out, however avoid engaging in sexual relations. With the two young men playing each other the following day, Tashi says she will give her telephone number to whichever wins. Patrick dominates the game. Tashi and workmanship proceed to play school tennis at Stanford College, while Patrick turns proficient and starts a far-removed relationship with Tashi. An envious workmanship questions whether Patrick loves Tashi. Patrick and Tashi battle when she offers him spontaneous tennis guidance. Following, Tashi experiences a serious knee injury at a match. Patrick gets back to comfort Tashi, however she requests he leave, and craftsmanship and Tashi implicitly disavow Patrick. Craftsmanship solaces Tashi and helps with her recuperation, yet Tashi is fruitless in continuing her tennis vocation. A couple of years after the fact, Tashi reconnects with workmanship and turns into his mentor. The two start a heartfelt connection. In any case, Tashi and Patrick run into one another in Atlanta and have a casual sexual encounter, which craftsmanship subtly takes note. More than 13 years after the fact, presently wedded, Tashi and craftsmanship are a rich influence couple with a youthful little girl. With Tashi as his mentor, workmanship has turned into a top proficient tennis player. He is one US Open title away from a lifelong huge home run. However, he battles to recapture his structure subsequent to recuperating from a physical issue. Tashi enters workmanship as a special case in a challenger occasion in New Rochelle, New York, with the goal that he can support his certainty by beating lower-level rivals. Patrick is currently an obscure player living out of his vehicle, scratching by on the rewards from lower-level competitions, and happens to likewise enter the New Rochelle occasion. Beginning at furthest edges of the cultivating, workmanship and Patrick beat their separate adversaries until they wind up confronting each other in the competition's last match. Patrick subtly requests that Tashi be his mentor and lead him to one final winning season, detecting she is discontent with craftsmanship, yet she dismisses him. The night prior to the last, craftsmanship illuminates Tashi. He intends to resign toward the finish of the time, regardless of whether he wins the Open, in spite of realizing that Tashi is vicariously experiencing her tennis profession through him. Tashi lets craftsmanship know that assuming he loses to Patrick, she will leave him. A while later, Tashi furtively meets with Patrick to request that he toss the match to workmanship. Patrick hesitantly concurs, and Patrick and Tashi engage in sexual relations. The day of the last, Tashi watches from the group as workmanship and Patrick are uniformly coordinated. As craftsmanship starts to lead the pack late in the match, Patrick starts to toss the match by serving more than once into the net. In any case, Patrick avoids losing, and on second thought, insults workmanship that he engaged in sexual relations with Tashi. An irate craftsmanship permits Patrick to score until they are again tied. In the last minutes of the match, craftsmanship and Patrick irately exchange turns. Workmanship wins reasonably, to the delight of himself and Patrick. Workmanship and Patrick embrace on the court after years separated, as a happy Tashi cheers from the side.
Thank you. We will see this video again in a new movie. I am your cinema critiques.